Welcome into another edition of Inside Access. Ben DeShong with head coach Carl Griffiths of men's soccer. Coach, we're about three-quarters of the way through the season. When you look at the postseason schedule that's up ahead, we just wrapped up senior day. I know you had 9 seniors, a couple of them, some really big performances for them on senior day. Presti and Lawrence both getting a pair of goals, kind of special performances for them. I know Prado had a couple big saves early in that game to keep it in check. Talk about what those seniors have been and just the 9 seniors in general as coming in for a first year and being able to help you in your first year with Belhaven.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of transition, obviously, to this season, and it's helped to have some players that have been around and been successful with the program in years past and can take that forward into this year and provide us with some leadership. Those 2 players that you mentioned specifically, Victor Lawrence and Jose Presti, have been that, and Prado, although initially was going to be a defender for us this year, stepped into goal and has done a really nice job as well. So it's been a nice thing to have those seniors to help lead the program.
I know I was on that trip when you first put Prado in goal. Talk about that for him. Something for half the year, I guess, if you count the preseason. You're evaluating him as a defender, knowing he had a little experience at goal, and that was an area you were going to need help. Moving him in there, I guess in his first game, he made several big saves, enough to earn him, I think he earned Conference Defensive Player of the Week, and has been recognized since then after that defensively. He's really been, through the conference schedule, has been able to make some very key saves and keep you in some games and helped win some games. Talk about that for him, just somebody who just a complete, I guess we're going to call it just coming out of nowhere, kind of just a setup that not on the radar, and for him to come in goal and to perform well.
So we're just kind of looking, for who was going to be able to step up. We knew that Daniel Prado was someone who had goalkeeping experience, but we hadn't been training him specifically for that. So our goalkeeper coach, Carl Blundell, really worked with him diligently to prepare him for conference play and did a great job. And now Daniel Prado has just risen to the occasion and played quite well.
Now, looking ahead, your home schedule for the regular season is done. You got a couple conference games on the road here this weekend coming up, and then sights set toward conference play. What are you looking for out of your team in these last 2 games?
Yeah, I think our focus right now is on our next opponents. So doing everything we can to be ready for Faulkner, and then from there we'll start thinking about Middle Georgia State. But certainly conference tournament play is going to be critical for us. We know that's our chance to move on if we want to play in the national tournament. So we got to do everything we can to prepare for these 2 games and build, from our win against Bruton Parker, just build on that, continue to keep momentum moving forward, and continue to get guys healthy as well. We have a few guys that are banged up right now, so get them back on the pitch, get them some repetitions, and hopefully everything comes together and we're moving on all cylinders come conference tournament time.
You mentioned that win against Bruton Parker, 6-0 win. What does that do for confidence after you get through a really tough schedule, conference, to a juggernaut schedule, if you want to call it, in the front half of it, and to be able to get out there and get some goals and for things to work and get that confidence back that sometimes you maybe lose with a couple tough games? What's that mean in a game like that, to be able to have that game?
Well, as we look back through conference play, we've been in every match. So many, a 4-3 loss, a 1-0 loss, and just a lot of really close games. We've really felt that finishing, our ability to just put away our chances in the final third has been what's been missing. So we've worked on that a lot over the last week, the week prior to Bruton Parker, and it was kind of nice to see that kind of come together because we knew we were the better team. We knew we would play well, but we wanted to see ourselves finish the chances that we got. And we did, and that's how we put away 6, and hopefully we can continue to finish well as we finish out the regular season.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.